Well, hello everyone. I am a little early tonight. Tonight I'm going to show you a fun and easy technique that will take your die cut cards to the next level. But before I do that, I'd like to welcome all my Stampin' friends that are live with me on Facebook. That is awesome. How is everybody tonight? I'm just going to do a little adjustment here. There we go. Okay. All right. So, as you can see, I am using the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle. It is a bundle that Stampin' Up! Just brought back. Yes, the stamp set and the dies are still in the catalog. However, it is bundled so you can save 10%. Again, I love it. All right. Oh. All right. So, I have a question. I just want everybody jump on and say hello. Want to know how everybody's doing. And then I have a question. How many of you have the Celebrating Sunflowers bundle? If you already have it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I just thought that would be fun. Please put your answer in the comment section. I read each and every comment that you guys make after my live, and I do the same when you comment on my YouTube channel. So that is awesome. So I will take a look at that. And hello, Jenny and Nicole. Hi, ladies. Glad you could make it. You see, we got some more people hopping on. That is awesome. So if you are looking for additional ways to use your die, I got a really cool and simple technique that will change the look of your cards. So this free class, that's what we're doing here tonight, is brought to you by Linda's Stampin' Escape. So I am so glad you could join me. And I'm Linda. And you can find more daily inspiration on my blog, and I'll post the link to my blog below so that if you haven't been there yet, you can hop over there. And when you do, sign up for my email list. I'll get you some more information there. So let's get started here. This card is the one that was on my blog today. So there's actually 3 cards on my blog. But this is the only die that I actually used because it has the big one that cuts out this flower. And I was amazed that that was the only die I ever used in there yet. So I thought today would be fun to show you something really cool that you can do with this. So put that aside. And when you hop over to my blog tomorrow, you'll see this video and some more items. And I'll show you how cool this is going to be. Now, I did the die cutting ahead of time, so we didn't have to waste any time. But as I was working with this, I noticed I could interchange the colors. So I thought it would be really cool to do that and show you both ways tonight. And then a few other tips and fun things on the way. So my initial card, let's put that one over there, will be this one. And this I want to show you here is the beautiful rainbow glimmer paper. This is so pretty, and it comes in Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the rainbow. That's not the one I'm using. My apologies. It is the ombre specialty paper. That's what this one is. So this one comes in Gorgeous Grape, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, and Poppy Parade. This is mango, but I think it's the perfect tone to use for my card tonight. So that is what we're doing. So we're not going to run any of this through the Big Shot, so I'll just kind of explain that as I go. But that's what I did here, and I try to pick a certain spot. So like a little corner up here, that little pointy one. Or is it this one? There's one pointy one that I have been trying to use because it's just easier to align that way. So we're going to cut that out as we run it through the Big Shot. I'm sorry, the Stampin' Cut machine. Let's just call it a Big Boss because I like that. We got a Big Boss and a Little Boss. Okay, so this is what you are going to come up with. So this cuts this all out. Now this piece here that we die cut is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And you ladies know that I always put my dimensions on my blog so you can see them there. And then this piece here is 4 by 5 1/4. That just makes it nice and easy to work with. So we are going to fold this. This is our card base, which is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4. This piece is going to go right on the front. And you are not going to believe this, but I do not have any adhesive here. Girls, I just don't know. Every day I think I got something set up, I forget something. So we're just going to do this because I'm not sure where my other adhesive is. And I'm also going to be using the Tombow glue. So I'm getting a little sparse on that as well, so I need to reorder that. So, and just so you know that if you ever need anything, you can just give me a quick text and get yourself a reorder if you wish. All right, so we're going to put this gorgeous paper on here. Remember, this is the Mango Melody. Now, I took, this is the same size. This is also the 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and then I die cut that because I wanted the brown one. Isn't that pretty? Now you could actually just make this card just the way it is, but we're going to do something a little different. And not tomorrow, but on Thursday, join me on my blog page, and you're going to see what I do with all these little extra very vanilla pieces. So we're going to take this and we're going to move with the dark one. This is Early Espresso and Early Espresso card base. And we are going to stand a little late. I asked the question if you have the celebrating, oh, word, my mind is losing me, Celebrating Sunflowers bundle, if you have that already. And you notice I've got my stamp set with the rubber up. I like to do that because I feel like I have a little more control here. All right, now we're just going to stamp this. Awesome. And now I'm going to use my Tasteful Texture folder, and we are going to place this in here and run it through our embossing machine. And what you are going to get is this beautiful textured piece here. So let's move on. we're going to have to add our adhesive on here. I really like this tear and tape. It works really quick. The back comes off easy. It sticks very nice. I don't know if you caught that, but it's sticking to my fingers really well. Okay. And I like to give that little extra push because we have a texture and it's also going on a texture. This actually has a nice texture to it, but it's got that glimmer, and I really wanted the shimmer to pop through here. So it's just something a little different, because usually when we die cut, we just stick our flowers on and we put our greeting on, but we never use the pieces that we die cut from. So that's what we're doing today. We're not going to waste these. We're going to use these up and create a beautiful card with it. And it's really simple. Okay, now we're going to get this flower in here, but let's catch up with our other card, right? And this one is very vanilla. And we'll get this little stamp out of the way. Also, card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded. Now I'm doing the same thing with this piece, and I don't want to miss that gorgeous paper, so that's going to go on here as well. I should have actually put this on ahead of time, but it goes on easy, right? And this is almost as quick as using our tape runners. So, all right. There we go. See how sticky? I love it. All right, we'll take your pick tool, pick this off. Although it does come up pretty nice just by grabbing it with your fingers. But I don't know about the rest of you, but if you have a little bit of arthritis or your fingers just get a little stiff, this works really nice to pick that off. All right. I want to make sure I have a nice border of vanilla around there. There we go. Pretty. So same thing, we're going to die cut this right about here. And then I also want to run that through the Tasteful Textile folder again, because I love that look. Just looks so pretty, and it's really going to make this pop. Here's my bottom. I'm actually going to turn this one this way. So now we're going to get all our fronts on here, and we are using up that piece that normally we all throw away. I just love this, and look, oh, I can't wait till you see it. Finished, because it's going to be gorgeous. And you are never going to throw your scraps away again. And anytime you have an image that you cut out like this, that has a beautiful full image like this sunflower does, then you can do this technique with it. So it's not just limited to the sunflower one, but anything that has a die like this. So you can have fun. Have lots of fun with that. All right, now we're going to place this down. The texturing of the cardstock also gives it, you know, a little more dimension and stuff, because I'm not popping anything up. I'm just layering it all together. If you wanted, you could pop up, you know, the back there. But, okay, so now I die cut one of these, and I did pop out them little holes. They come out really easy, actually. And I have to find my top little piece. I was just wondering if I cut it backwards. There we go, and I kind of did, so I'm going to have to do it that way. Okay, so this is actually going to get tucked right back in there. Isn't that cool? It looks so pretty, and how simple is that? I am going to need my glue. As I told you, I'm like running really low. So what I did earlier is I pulled this out and I just tapped some down there. And you could use this tip because this has a double tip. So I'm going to set that off. But I like to, let's pull this out. We're going to flip it here. And I'm using a sponge dauber. And we're going to do the little edges here. Now I have to keep moving because I don't want to go over the same spot of glue over there. You can do this on a scrap piece of paper as well, but I'm using our silicone pad because when I'm done, this will all just wash right off. Okay, so I'm looking for that little hook right there. And she fits right in. Well, she did fit right in there. Oh, gosh. Only on live TV, right, girls? There we go. Nope, one more. All right. So now you know what the hardest part is, just finding that design. There we go. And push that down into there. And look at how pretty that is. And how simple was that? And normally you would have thrown that piece away, but we saved it. And this one's going to be double the color because we took the white piece out and we just cut an extra one of these. So I'll have one of these left over, so I will use that on another card. So let's grab a piece of scrap paper and we are going to ink this up. I'm going to do the same thing here. This way you can see how nice and wet you have it because you want it to shine. There we go. And then I love punching because that way I don't have to stress about if my greeting is straight or not, right? Okay, so now we can just do that. And we got the tailored tag punch. So we're just going to slide that in here and line that up. And we are going to punch that out. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this when I first had my set out, but sometimes I take sticky notes when I want to use a certain one, and I punch out my image from my punch to see, like that one there, not big enough, too long, and then Baby Bear says, just right. So you could do this when you're looking for greetings and you know that you want a certain, shape. And I did that because I thought this shape was perfect for our card. And we're just going to pop up our greeting. Grab my dimensionals here. And if I don't have any, I have this nice piece here. I can just cut that. Make my own. Stick that right there. one right there, and then we're just going to cut this one in half. Woo, almost in the glue. There we go. Now I have a full pad back there, pretty close, so it won't get smushed or anything else, and then it can go right there. So that's our first card. I told you they were simple to make and so pretty, and when you're using this ombre paper, it's just gorgeous. Just ran off so I could grab the other half of that. So that's what that looks like. And then I have the Night of Navy. So you can see I used this one quite a bit. And then I have this piece here. Also used part of that. And I guess I'm loving up on that gorgeous grape because that's all I have left. So pretty. That is available in the big catalog. All right, so let's go back and finish this one. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to move this up a little because I don't want to go right there where I already had all that wet stuff. Right? Stay away from that. Otherwise, you'll have glue on both sides. And cross your fingers with me because notice how I checked which side it went on first with the other card. I didn't do that with this one. So let's cross our fingers and hope I put this on correctly. Otherwise, I'll just recut another one. Oh, here we go. Now this one, with the two tones here, really jazzes it up. This, to me, highlights the flower better. And you just get a beautiful design. And then this one still shows you the beautiful flower, but I don't know. I just love it because you can see the lines in there. You're not wasting any paper. You're using it up. All we had to do was add a little texture to give it even more design. I mean, who knew, right? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy said everyone would enjoy getting these cards. They make you smile. Oh, they are. It just does. This sunflower set is amazing. So pretty. And I heard the sunflower is the flower for Ukraine. Kind of why I picked this bundle to work with first. So you need to come in on my blog on Thursday so you can see what I'm making. And I'm using the little white pieces up here. So I'm not having any scraps. So they are both beautiful. And if you want, we can jazz it up a little. I'm not sure this one needs any. I mean, it could, but I have the matte decorative dots here, and we could definitely add a little more to that because this one has the two-tone color, but we're going to make that yellow really pop on there. Grab our take your pick tool. You know what's neat about these matte decorative dots is they're also kind of ombre. So as you can see, they get darker and darker. They're light here, and it just works its way to nice and dark. So I am going to take that one and stick that right down there. And then I'm going to move into two smaller ones and place one directly up from the point here. And then another one. Yeah, we like our triangles, don't we, girls? Okay, how about right there? That brings your eye this way, brings it right through to your greeting, and you're still highlighting your flower. So, very cute. If you want a little more glitzy, you could go with the in colors, although this is not really yellow. I think it would still work. Why don't we just add a little to this guy anyways? I don't know. He's they're still pretty. And we're gonna highlight our greeting this way then. I love bling bling. That was helping someone with her order yesterday, and she didn't know what to spend her last $6 in free stuff. I said, oh, well, come over here to page 143. I think that's what page it was on, and it was all the bling. So she picked out these in colors. So, yep, that looks pretty good there. And we're highlighting the greeting. This highlights itself. So, gorgeous, simple cards. So, once you have these all cut out, and you're not wasting anything, the only thing you waste is your little petals. But, you know what? I'm working on that, too. So, you might have to stay tuned, because I had one. I'll give you a little sneak peek at it. Just cutting out a lot. See? Kind of looks pretty. So I'm trying to figure out a way on how to change this up a bit. So stay tuned. You never know what I'm going to come up with. So I believe we have a drawing today. Right, ladies? Don't we do this? As my way of saying thank you to everybody who comes and joins me for my Facebook Lives and takes the time to comment and spend their evening with me. Dawn says, pray for Ukraine. I agree. Oops, wrong side. Cover up my stuff here. And we'll pull this in. And what fun thing can we give away today? I had a couple things laying here. What is this? Little gifty. I have, and I like to give samplings away. So we are going to do, oh my gosh, these are so cool. And I don't know if any of you have these, but these are the round and square brads. They are currently available in the catalog, but I am going to give you a nice sampling of these so you can try them out. So I need to flip over to my page here. So meanwhile, you guys can look at those gorgeous cards. And I'll put this right here. And we'll pull up our names. And we'll get to spinning. Pull that full screen in here. All right, ready, ladies? There we go. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining me, and good luck. 3, 2, 1, spin. And remember to go to my blog. I'll post the link to it down below. Miss Beth, congratulations. Beth got the sampling of our round and square brads. I have bunch of those, so I'm going to be giving more of those away in the upcoming week, so make sure you hang out with me again. You will find this video on my blog tomorrow, and you know it's going to be stored on my YouTube channel as well, so hop over there and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything, because you'll get notifications then. All right, ladies. That was a quickie tonight, but thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed your company. You have a wonderful evening. Good night.